Travis Moose Halpern, a junior here, La Jolla High, was killed in a drunk driving accident last night. While driving home, he was sideswiped by a truck that ran a red light. The driver of the truck was under the influence of alcohol. Patricia Odero, a junior at La Jolla High School, was killed last night. Patty was on her way home from her job at Jamba Juice and was hit by an oncoming drunk driver who swerved into her lane.
Nayeli Moreno, a senior at La Jolla High, was killed last night by a drunk driver. She was coming home from work when a drunk driver crashed into her. Nayeli will be missed, but never forgotten. Anna was an athlete and loved to play sports. She played high school soccer and lacrosse for 4 years. She is survived by her parents and her 2 brothers. Thank you.
She will always be remembered by her friends and family for her caring mentality, her kind attitude, and her loving personality.
Guy Abelkop, a senior at La Jolla High School, was killed last night by a drunken driver. He is survived by his parents Stephen and Brenda and his sister Julia.
Mario Perez, one of your classmates, he's a junior here at La Jolla High School. He was killed by a hit-and-run drunk driver last night. Mario was a good student, a good citizen, and he'll be missed by all.
Jessica is survived by her parents, Marta and Javier Hurtado, and her sisters, Angelina and Marta. She will always be remembered for her big smile and illuminating personality.
Corrales was fatally wounded and pronounced dead at the scene. Jessica enjoyed swimming, hiking, rock climbing, clubbing, and hanging out with her friends. She was remembered as having a wonderful smile and an energy for life that was contagious. Eva Fortes, 18, was killed at 7 o'clock Wednesday evening in La Jolla by an intoxicated driver. Fortes on foot was crossing Girard Avenue to her car after work.
Alan Isma, a senior at La Jolla High School, was killed last night. He was returning from a friend's house in Pacific Beach when a drunk driver clipped his bumper, causing the car to spin out. Alan's car spun into the oncoming traffic where he was hit by a semi-truck.
Denise Rios was killed last night in a car accident after her friend, who was under the influence of alcohol, drove the car into a guardrail.
Brett Craycroft, only son of Susan and Dr. Davis Craycroft, was killed in a traffic accident last night. Upon leaving his grandparents' home in Carlsbad, Brett was struck by a drunk driver.
He is survived by his parents, Denise and Ray Watson, his siblings, Sean Hood and Jasmine Watson.
At the intersection of Balboa Avenue when he lost control and drove into the back of a semi-truck. The vehicle he was driving rolled over into the first lane, causing another car to crash. Tito was pronounced dead at the scene. One passenger was severely injured, and the other passenger, who was the only one wearing a seatbelt, survived with minor injuries.
Where are you at? Where's the accident?
Hey buddy, what's your name? He's not waking up? Okay.
Right, we're gonna go over here for a breath test, okay?
Ready? Deep breath. Go. That's good.
I'm sorry to give you this kind of news, but what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to go to the mortuary so that you can view your daughter.